This last year, we've seen a lot of changes. Too much. Seen a lot of changes down in the States. We've seen a black president now.
Whoa,
Barack Obama. Attitudes, if not by force, he's doing it by deeds. Now hopefully we can have to represent us as well.
Woo! Yeah!
We're looking for somebody to take the leadership in Ottawa and help bring marijuana to the front and say, hey, enough is enough. We put enough people in jail.
Amen.
We have enough people with criminal records because of a plant. I don't think Stephen Harper's going to do it.
Fuck Stephen Harper!
Come on.
I don't think Brad Wall's going to do it here for us either. But I think change is on the rise.
Woo! Hey, yeah!
And hopefully it'll move its way up here
Marijuana,
in the
fuck,
future.
we all smoke it, 20 guys.
I'd like to at least see marijuana decriminalized.
Yeah, yeah!
If anything, decriminalized.
Yeah, brothers, yeah! True that,
Have a bad rap, trying, you know, you're growing up right now, you're young. You haven't even got your future laid out.
You're a young boy! I feel young!
And if you get busted for a joint,
man.
it might follow you wherever you go in life. You don't need that. I think Barack Obama's got the right idea when he said, hey,
Yeah!
I inhaled it for a reason.
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah! Too many people in Ottawa deny the facts. And the facts are in front of us. We see it on TV every day now, practically. You can watch a TV show and see everything about marijuana that was not told to you, but lied about. And they're still denying it. They're still denying the results that come from tests. In the courts, right now out in BC, they want a victory as far as designated growers for marijuana, for people who are sick.
Yeah, that's one of the main causes. People are sick.
Like it is. Tell it like it is.
So
the government spending more money on trying to fight against marijuana when they can be legalized.
well, the courts
Listen.
For all of us.
The courts have ordered Health Canada to revise their policies, and that's all they are, is policies. They're not law.
What they've been doing for
Shut up.
Well, now they get told by the courts that they have to do something, and they ignore it. They just go right back to what they're doing. They're above the law. We have a government who thinks they're above the law, and that shouldn't be possible here in Canada. I think we have a better country than that.
Yeah, and just because the states are cut off grades to us if we legalize it.
Yeah! Speak, brother! Speak! Testify!
Yeah. I
You
don't
don't
know.
speak.
I smoked pot when I was younger.
Yeah! Yeah!
I used to smoke pot, but then I stopped smoking.
And you're still young, Tom! You're still young!
You're
still young!
I got gray hairs that prove otherwise.
Me too!
And arthritis is good. So there.
Right on.
Well, we're glad that you all came out here to have a
Yeah!
sponsorship for the cause. Hopefully in the future in this province, I hope to see a community grow happen between people who are licensed to have the medicine. I hope to see somebody put together a co-op so that we can have a cooperative grow, and then the public can see how this thing can work. Out in BC, they have a big industry in this. Down in California, they have a big industry in this. Apparently, this used to be the biggest industry in North America. It was hemp. Not the kind that you smoke, just the kind that you wear. Write stuff on, like make paper out of. Hemp was a big industry, and then they outlawed it. Apparently, they cut their own throats because now they're looking at a recession down in the States, and they're trying to pump it up with money. There you go. The forestry industry is in Canada, a lot of it. They try to buy our wood and then they try to sell it back to us for more money.
Yeah.
Get that, eh?
Go!
You could be making a difference.
Well, I hope we do make a difference. I hope we make a difference, and I hope that the United States will lead the way and show Stephen Harper how things should get done. You know, he's always been a follower of whoever's been in charge down there. Well, hopefully he'll follow the lead if they do decriminalize it. Right now they're letting the states individually look after their own cannabis licensing for marijuana, for medical purposes. Well, I like to see the same thing in Canada. How about every province look after their own as far as that goes? Yeah, Saskatchewan's right in the middle. Maybe we should start it.
For it, though. You'll
But anyhow, I
Tell
know
the
we're,
good
trying to
things
get a
about
band,
Mary
playing
Gay.
up here soon.
Tell them about the good things about it.
The good things about
Yeah.
it? I haven't found the bad things about it yet.
Yeah! Woo! That's a positive attitude.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything really bad about it, except where people maybe lose themselves.
Or bad
Something.
crops.
And they can do that with anything. They can do it with alcohol. They can do it with you can do it with food. You can do it with anything. You know, you can overdo anything. You know, if anything done in moderation is usually okay. So I don't disagree with saying that we can't go around smoking it all the time. But I say, well, let's do it in moderation. You know, you don't want to see people walk along the street drinking or shooting up heroin. But
I don't
Oh,
care.
it sucks, man.
I don't know.
No,
Yeah, I don't know.
Talk about being a musician.
I don't care.
Dealing with pot.
The music industry is completely you know, with everything else too. TV.
No, but it would really help to understand what the government is doing and what they could be making.
Well, the government could be pulling themselves out of the
No,
hole.
but what they could be making. I will. I'll talk about what the people are making. What it could do.
Still irrelevant. Testify, bro. Keep going.
The government is not going to do much for you. They don't want you to have this. They don't want you to have it. They want people to be restricted from having it. They tried it with alcohol years ago. I don't think it's working for marijuana because you can still walk around today and still see people smoking it. I don't see the law. I've seen policemen just walk by and ignore people smoking a joint because they can't figure out what to do. The government says it's okay. You know, it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
As far as I'm concerned, I think the laws have pretty much been struck down as far as cannabis goes, but they still try to uphold policy,
No,
and
why
that's
would
not
they
good.
have this worldwide marijuana march? We're like, what are we doing? We're trying to liberate it and trying to get it, like,
Well,
for
yeah.
our country to be like,
Well, how are we going to do
Yeah,
it?
bro.
the
Yeah.
government should be making millions of dollars off it.
The government is making millions of dollars off this by not letting you have it.
Yeah, that's how it is. Trying to decriminalize it and trying to
Well, that's what I hope to see is that the government will decriminalize marijuana and make it
Yeah!
eligible in our society. I
Yeah!
don't see it any different than sitting down and having a casual drink. Anyhow, I'm going to let this carry on. And do we have anybody else getting up to
Talk
talk?
about legalization. What about legalization?
Are you a conservative member?
Yeah.
Are you
Yep.
conservative?
Yep. He doesn't look intoxicated.